Hi friends, welcome to the most important series Predict the Unpredictable, where I will be predicting important topics and questions for the Prelims 2024. Guys, in this lecture, I'll be sharing with you 3 expected history topics and the questions which can come in the Prelims examination 2024. Guys, you all know that history section is one of the most challenging section in the UPSC Prelims examination. But if you carefully follow the current affairs, you can predict at least 3 to 4 questions in every prelims examination. Last year, I had predicted 3 questions in the UPSC prelims examination. One was the Pumpuhar question, other was the Jainism question, and the next was the Stupa question. So in this video, I will be giving you 3 important questions which can come in the prelims 2024. Guys, please do listen till the end of the video. First, I will tell you what is the reason why this topic is important. Then I am going to trace few PYQs on the same topic. And then I am going to exactly tell you what kind of questions you can expect on these 3 topics. So guys, this year 2024, we are observing 358th anniversary of Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj coronation. Again, we are observing 100th year of Mumbai's iconic Gateway of India, and also we are observing the 100-year celebrations of Vaikum Satyagraha. So these three topics becomes very important for the UPSC Prelims 2024. First is, you can see here, Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj. Okay, this is the first topic. The second topic is the Gateway of India, and the third topic is Vaikum Satyagraha. So I'll take each and every topic. I'll tell you exactly what kind of questions have come in the past and what kind of question you can expect in the prelims 2024. So guys, first of all, let us understand why I say that these topics are important. Guys, you can see this question which has come in prelims 2021. You can see this question: who among the following was associated as a secretary to the Hindu female school which later came to be known as Bethune Female School? So guys, answer to this question was Ishwarchand Vidyasagar. And you can see here why this question came in 2021. You can see this news remembering Ishwarchand Vidyasagar on his 200th birth anniversary. You can see this news item of September 26, 2020. So since this news was in 2020, the question was asked in 2021 because that year we observed 200th birth anniversary of Ishwarchand Vidyasagar. So UPSC has a habit of asking questions generally where we are observing 100 years or 75 years or 200 years or 250 years or 300 years. UPSC has an habit of asking questions like this. So this is a logic. There are many examples like this, but just to give you confidence that why this topic is important, what is the logic behind that, I have shown you this topic. Okay, so let us see what kind of questions can come in the Vaikum Satyagraha. First of all, they can ask you, what was this Vaikum Satyagraha? So Vaikum Satyagraha was a non-violent agitation for access to prohibited environment of the Vaikum temple in the kingdom of Travancore. Guys, this Vaikum temple, it was prohibited for the so-called lower caste peoples who were the untouchables to enter the temple. So this Vaikum Satyagraha was against this tradition, was against this practice where people from so-called lower caste were not allowed to enter the temple. So it can be said that it was a kind of a temple entry movement. Okay, and where was it? It was in the kingdom of Travancore. Next, what question they can ask you is who were the leaders of this movement? So guys, the leader of this movement was T.K. Madhavan. T.K. Madhavan, he was the follower of Sri Narayan Guru. So T.K. Madhavan is very important, and he was a follower of Sri Narayan Guru, which is a very important topic in UPSC prelims for the from the social reform movement. Guys, next you can see there were other leaders also who were associated with this movement. Along with T.K. Madhavan, there was K. Kelappan and K.P. Keshava Menon. Okay, so these three gentlemen were associated with this movement. Okay, so their contribution is really very great. So you should know their names. It can come in the prelims examination. And what was the community who was prohibited? It was the Ajwas community. It was the Ajwas community. Next was who supported this movement. So it was Mahatma Gandhi who visited Vaikom in 1925 and he backed the movement Next, you can see Periyar. Okay, he also basically backed this movement, and you all know Periyar is one of the most important topic for the UPSC prelims examination. His contribution is really very great, so you should know about his contribution also. Next, even the Punjab Akalis also helped the Vaikom Satyagraha. So this can be a question, guys. 2-3 type of question can come. Question can be based on, okay, what was this movement? Next, who were the leaders and who supported the movement, and what was the result? What was the result? So, okay, these people were allowed entry into the temple. That was the impact of the movement. Okay, guys. Next, you can see the next topic is the 358th, okay, anniversary of Shivaji's coronation. So here you can get questions related to administration of Marathas, and the most prominent question which generally comes in the UPSC prelims examination is the system of Ashtapradhan. You should know names of all the 8 ministers. You can just pause this video and you can prepare these names. This is very, very important. Next question can come regarding the Maratha revenue system, which is the Chauth and Sardeshmukhi. This is also very, very important. Chauth and Sardeshmukhi, definitely question can come on this topic. Next question can come on Shivaji's, okay, army. Question can come Shivaji's army and his policy. Okay, did he give, okay, salaries in cash, or what kind of army did he build? Very, very important. So all this is given in this book. Medieval India. The second last chapter and last chapter covers this Maratha kingdom in detail. Definitely you should read this chapter this year. Very high chance that question will come from this chapter. Please do read this chapter. Okay, so what I have done is that I have analyzed the PYQs, and from the PYQs I could get these topics which can come. One is the system of Ashtapradhan, then the Shivaji's army, then the Treaty of Vasai, then Anglo-Maratha War, then why did Maratha, okay, challenge collapsed, why did Maratha's challenge collapsed, and why this Maratha policy disintegrated, what were the reasons for disintegration. Let me show you some of the PYQs which have come on the topic. You can see this topic, okay, the assertion reason format. Okay, so this is a new format in the UPSC. As I told you that before 2000 this format, okay, before 2010 this format was very popular in UPSC prelims examination, and UPSC in 2023 has reverted back to this format. So you can expect questions on that. You can see here Maratha emerged as the strongest native power after the decline of Mughals. This is a correct statement. Marathas were the first to have a clear-cut concept of united India. So this is not right. So the answer is A is true, but R is false. Option C. Ashtapradhan was the council of ministers for what? Maratha administration. You can see these two questions. So other than these two questions, there were questions on chronology. You can expect a chronology based question. Okay, they will give you name that who were the rulers during the time of Shivaji, who was the Mughal ruler, or they can give you questions, okay, on battles. These battles, okay, were fought between whom. Okay, they can ask you, or they can ask you chronology based question. So these kind of questions you can expect from this topic of Marathas. Please do prepare this topic. I personally believe that this is a very, very, very important topic for UPSC prelims 2024. You will thank me on the day of exam when you get question from this chapter. Read this chapter carefully. Okay, guys. Next, last topic is this 2024 we are observing 100th year of Gateway of India. Okay, so first of all, question can come, why was this Gateway of India built? So Gateway of India was built to commemorate the landing of King George V and Queen Mary at the Apollo Bandar on their visit to India in 1911. So although the construction started in 1911, however, it was completed in 1924. It was completed in 1924, and this year marks the 100th anniversary of this monument. Okay, next is that what is the style of architecture, because UPSC has a habit of asking architecture, okay, style of architecture questions. So it was based on Indo-Saracenic style. It was based on Indo-Saracenic style. It was an arch monument. It was an arch monument. So this is a very important topic. So please do prepare Indo-Saracenic architecture. What was the style, what were the features, okay, and other monuments on this, okay, style. So you can see how questions, okay, can come from all these three topics. I have tried to give you exactly what are the different questions can come from these three topics. Please do prepare, guys. As I told you, history section is one of the most important section, and if you are able to solve at least 50 to 60% of questions in the UPSC prelims examination on this section, then you will have edge over others. Guys, this year also candidates who followed me, they, okay, were benefited, because Pumpuhar question, the Jainism question, the Stupa question, I had exactly predicted, like exactly word to word I had predicted. So this year also I am predicting a lot of questions in my test series, lecture test series, and people who do not want the CSAT, then they can go for Optima. The link is in the description. Please start solving questions, guys. One of the major mistake which is done by aspirants is that they start very late, okay, practicing mocks. Guys, UPSC prelims examination, practice matters a lot. Let me tell you, practice matters a lot. You cannot score very high marks without practice. This is very true. So please do prepare. Thank you.